All you have to do is take out that nest mother. Sounds simple enough, right? Don't be swayed by her words.
They do not stand a chance. I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics. Do not bother running.
We all must live up to our legends, right, Hunter?
You are too weak for this fight. None will be spared.
Shot.
Maybe I should be flattered.
I think we're all feeling good about this route.
This shall be a great help. The light is on our side.
Doc.
Your mother abandons you.
It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation. You kissed the mother with that mouth? is too late for you. Stop.
We've already made excellent progress.
Now we're doing this.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
We've done it. Excellent work.
How's my favorite hunter?
Sup, Ancient One?
I would say that was outstanding. But we've dune better. Get it? Because we're in a desert. Yeah, you're not laughing. I don't think you get it.
Don't you ever get tired?
Of what?
You know, being responsible for everything. Surprised your poor back hasn't broken yet with all that pressure.
Not really. It is something we all must deal with as heroes.
Ah, don't get me started on the job. We've got no health insurance, no time off, and get paid scraps. Ah, America. Gotta love her.
I am honored to protect those who cannot defend themselves.
That has great marketing potential. Doesn't change the fact that our job sucks.
It can be stressful, but it is part of the role we play as heroes.
I didn't know hero meant chump. No offense, but I'm not bending over backwards for free.
Everyone has their own reason to keep going.
Mine is cold hard cash, but that still doesn't change the fact that our job is harder than me at a katana store. Just hearing the word hero makes me want to walk into oncoming traffic.
It is not that bad.
Says the poster child of heroism. Haven't you ever fantasized about leaving it all behind?
You make it sound so alluring.
Because it is. You could just peace out and skip off into the sunset. Skipping is very manly, by the way. Cool way to go.
I cannot. I am needed here.
But you like the sound of it. What you're feeling is normal, Hunter. We've all thought about ghosting this lifestyle.
That is reassuring. Thank you.
Now, if you ever want to, elope, you know where to find me. Grrr. Oh, how did you know I love this thing? Apocalypse, schmapocalypse. Am I right? Next job I take has got to be on a boat. International water means no rules. Thanks, Hunter. I wonder if there'll be a sequel.
Agatha always knew how to put a smile on my face. There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Where does Blade hang out the most? I want to avoid that area. I hydrate. Blood is mostly water.
You wanted to talk?
When you put it that way, it makes it sound like I'm in trouble. And not the fun kind.
Did you do something?
Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Open up those ear holes. Deadpool's gonna tell a story. Once upon a time, there was a handsome merc who had friends and family that loved him. But chaos and destruction followed him wherever he went, and it ended up hurting the people he cared about most. He waved goodbye and peaced out to live a life of solitude. The end. I'm still workshopping it, but I think it could be made into a movie.
It sounds like you have had it rough.
You know, you make the setup so easy, it's not fun sometimes.
I'm being serious. You have had hard experiences. Thank you for opening up to me.
See? It's almost unfair how the jokes write themselves. But, I figured you deserved to know where I'm coming from.
Do you feel better now that you have told me?
Give me 3 to 5 business days and I'll get back to you.
You put too much pressure on yourself.
Duh, don't you?
It is unavoidable at times, but I try my best not to.
Someone tell them they're in a video game, and the pressure is all an illusion. Ahem! A little pressure isn't so bad.
It keeps us in check.
And it feels great along my happy trail. Now you know my sob story. No more mushy-gushy talk, all right?
I have a task that could, well, use your expertise. I do it myself, but my research takes priority.
not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
What have you got for me, boss? Nice, you brought me the good stuff. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Later.
Need a pick-me-up?
Hey, you.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
Hunter,
Hello.
what's the latest intel? Okay, what's Hydra up to now? Well, this was educational, in a terrible way. Got some ops ready for you. Stay out of trouble. Pick a bad guy. Any bad guy.
All right!
Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest. Bye.
Let's do this.
New and improved.
I won't hold back.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub. Nice match, kid.
All right then.
See you soon.
Hunter, got a big problem, not sure how to fix it.
Slow down, Peter. Tell me what happened.
Okay, Eddie left me a note. Real ominous stuff. Said he knows where to find the ultimate answer. Look, I've seen Venom in dark places before, but this? I'm worried he and the symbiote have hit a breaking point.
I will help you find him.
That's just it. I looked everywhere. Unless he crawled into the forge, he's not in the Abbey.
He's not in the Abbey.
Exactly my point.
He asked me to open a portal, so I did.
Where did you send him?
A church?
Where Venom and I fought in the bell tower?
Yes?
Hunter, that's where Venom was born. We have to go, right now.
All right, Peter. I will follow your lead. Ileana, could you—
Open a portal. Fine. But no more piecemeal trips. You must all return together.
That's the hope.
We are going to the church where Venom was born?
Yeah. It's where I shed the suit when I learned of its destructive tendencies.
If the suit is dangerous, what makes it safe for Eddie?
They both have sharp edges. They fit snugly together to create a better home. What's going on, Ed?
Got to thinking. Mephisto said I would find what I seek where it all began. Gotta be here, right?
I guess this church is the place where I lose things, and you find them. Any luck?
Whole lot of nothing.
What's eating at you?
I caused a mountain of hurt. In the name of some freaky demon lady.
Lilith. She controlled you, Eddie.
She didn't do all this. I did. Look around. I'm never gonna clean this mess up. Never gonna make any of this right.
You don't know that.
You know me. I screw everything up. Maybe I deserve this curse.
My Aunt May says the easiest way to let the darkness win is to do nothing.
Yeah, well, I don't have an Aunt May. All I get is this. Whole lot of watching someone else get to be the good guy. Must be nice. You okay, Parker?
I gotta say, something's setting my spidey sense off. Kinda jacked up to maximum overdrive here.
It's all about boundaries, Parker. Gotta put that thing on mute sometimes.
Maybe someday, but this is different. It feels like...
Vampires.
You got my back? I got yours.
Brothers in vamp slime. Let's do this.
You were onto something after all, Venom.
See? You both had the right instincts.
We are bound to this place.
I never realized you're that sentimental.
Enough shallow attempts at bonding. We have work to do.
I can't believe my ears. Now he's the responsible one.
You were too weak for this fight.
Side of that move before.
This one's for you! Try this on for size! Boy, I hope Hydra follows proper concussion protocols. Here we go!
With us.
We constantly attract the wrong kind of attention.
That's the life of a superhero.
Finally. Look how big we are.
Your mother abandons you.
So weak.
Maybe, I don't know, you should have asked Lilith for cooler outfits?
We must be close. There are more of them than ever.
Don't get overwhelmed. Eliminate the weaker bastards.
We know how it goes.
Easy, killer. She's just trying to help.
It's ours. Did you eat that one?
As good as everybody says.
Good work. But it won't get any easier where you're going.
After you, Eddie.
After us.
These catacombs are older than the church. Look, hemolisks.
We are looking. Now could be eating.
This could be the source of the whole vampire infestation. Uh-oh, that's not a small entrance.
Infestation. Infestation.
Prince of Darkness?
Wait, you mean...
The Father of Death.
So to be clear...
The Impaler.
Humanity itself is the infestation. You insect.
Okay, first, arachnids aren't insects. Don't feel bad. It's a common misconception. Second, love the costume. Seriously, I dressed like you last Halloween.
That is no costume.
Crab. a city teeming with heroes, I expected you much sooner.
I still can't believe we're talking to Dracula!
You didn't find me on your own. Who may I thank for this unwelcome intrusion?
Mephisto!
He is a special sort of coward, never meeting his adversaries face to face. Why don't you go and soil yours instead?
Hey, Mephisto or not, we can't let you turn New York into Transylvania. Take that!
You have a thanks. We owe you.
I'm on!
Delicious. I am eternal. Your should not have
Take advantage while they focus on me.
want to be eaten.
Man, why do you have to be a bad guy? There's so many questions.
Aren't you the inquisitive child? But what do they say? Curiosity flays the cat? We told you that wasn't us! We're glad to be on your side for once.
This shall be of great help.
Ooh, I like it!
boat and...
I think that's gonna leave a mark.
Time to test your worth.
Why are you really here? What could Mephisto hold over your heads? He will free us from your bloodthirst.
And don't forget about Lilith's corruption.
Flaws in you as well? Now I understand your desperation. Then you know what we must do.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
You won't leave here alive.
Sorry, but you had it coming. Oh, this should be good. Just the boost I needed. Is it just me, or is this really not working?
I fear he may be toying with
It must be so frustrating. But don't give up hope. You've gone to all this trouble.
And I'm good. Let's see.
You make an excellent partner.
Enough of this! We've got this!
On my count.
I am ready.
We are also ready.
1, 2.
3.
I understood that social cue.
My children, you think this stops my plans? Today, your only gain is an immortal enemy.
Much better. Now, could someone give us a lift out of here?
Another deal, then?
No!
No.
Yes! No? Pity.
So, aside from the soul hoarding thing, what is the devil's beef with Dracula?
He
broke his agreement. But I am pleased.
We are not!
You have made progress. I look forward to what comes next. Eddie can stay Eddie for now. Not to worry, I'll see the rest of you very soon.
Hard to believe you were once rivals. Today, I fought beside partners.
I guess you're right. I felt good working with you, Eddie. For the first time in forever, I didn't think the symbiote was preparing to devour one of my organs.
Yeah, we really sent Dracula packing, huh? And it's a relief to have Mephisto off my back.
You're a free man. What's the plan now?
Yeah, free.
Eddie? This is the part where you say, I'm gonna eat 2 pizzas and sleep for 11 hours. At least, that's what I'd do after a big battle. But knowing the old Parker luck, that's when I'd stumble into a battle with Doc Ock.
Eddie, is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I will be fine. Completely free of Lilith's control. It almost doesn't feel real.
Do you want one of us to pinch you? Joking!
Don't worry. Dracula will get his eventually. And I'm gonna give it to him.
But, oh...
Anyone who has a thing for vampires hasn't actually met one.
I almost gave Eddie a hug, but I didn't want to annoy the symbiote. It's kind of like seeing your ex dating someone you've known for years.
I feel a hunger coming on, and not the usual kind. Getting the urge to do some real journalism.
Eddie, what is wrong?
We've been so busy, I haven't processed what I did under Lilith's control. Guess my sins are still catching up to me.
What can I do to make things easier?
That's just it. No one can. I've killed before. I can't pretend I'm above that, but I try to only take a life if it means I'm saving another. And Lilith threw all that out the window.
You see your victims' faces when you sleep?
The worst of the faces I don't remember. I get flashes of memories, like corrupted videos on repeat. I see parts of what happened, but the details are lost.
What do you remember?
Only bits and pieces. I remember standing inside a house. Dark. Not sure how I got there or what I'm doing. But the place is ransacked. In one corner is the body of a young woman. Her arms twisted at odd angles. Her face obscured by a shadow. In the background, I hear a baby crying.
Then what happens?
Then, nothing. I've had that one on loop for days.
You are repressing memories because you fear them. You should face that fear head on.
I'm no stranger to doing bad things. But what could be so bad that the symbiote won't remember? Anyway, thanks for checking in. And don't worry too much about me. I'm gonna stick around and do what needs doing.
I know you will.
I may have lost a step, but I promise you this.
Lilith will regret she ever got into our heads. Come on, Eddie. What could Mullet Fisto possibly want with me?
If the three of you hadn't destroyed those hemolisks, the entire burrow could have been lost by sunrise.
I don't know. But I hope you never find out.
Did you see Dracula take off in a cloud of bats? And people say I'm Patty. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. We couldn't get a rewrite on this line?
Oh, I'm no fan of Dracula, but I do respect his sense of style.
Every encounter with the new breed vampires raises more questions than it answers. What do Sin and Dracula get out of their unholy alliance? Why would Sin's Hydra troops help Dracula's cause? And what is their endgame?
I have a theory.
Go for it.
The Prince of Darkness will never share his throne. He made promises to Sin of what I do not know, gained her trust and her Hydra loyalists, but it will not be long before he disposes of her.
Yeah, I can't imagine Dracula sharing his throne. And Sin would never provide troops without a promise of greater power. One of them would have to go. Whatever the actual reason, the outcome is always expand the power of new breed vampires. Let's focus on what we know. Putting aside that you came face to face with actual Dracula, I did the math on how many potential vampires you destroyed in that Hemolisk hive. That place could have generated half the city's police force per week. New York would turn into a feeding ground.
As Robbie would say, we crashed it.
He might say something slightly different, but yeah, aside from dealing with the devil, I'd say we came out ahead.
We took a pawn out of my mother's grasp.
And it seems like it worked out. Still, I have this feeling in the pit of my stomach. Doesn't feel like a clean win, you know?
Yes, I know.
Anything else on your mind?
What do we know about the Lord of Vampires?
Honestly, if Blade didn't vouch for it, I wouldn't believe he existed.
He certainly does.
There's so much information about Dracula that it's hard to know what's fact and fiction. I wonder if he had a hand in that.
Thanks, Carol.
Sure thing. Anything else on your mind?
Thanks, Carol.
See ya.
Sup, Ancient One?
Yeah, Dracula's fast. But I like to see him outrun the Hell Ride.